everybody. So I wanted to show you and remind you what to do on your Tuesday work from class. So this again is your independent work. So you would have found this in your Google Classroom and you would have clicked on these slides so that you can turn your work in here. Okay. So I've already shown you when you go into here and you see Snoopy right here. Okay. It tells you it's the right date right here. I have it highlighted here. What I can use is I can use my arrows on my keyboard to go down the table of contents. Okay, and I can use my table of contents here to help me find what I need to, like on Tuesday. Okay, I can also just keep using the buttons to go down that where I need to, but this might be easier to click on Tuesday and then click on that slide to take you right here. There's Snoopy, like I said, but he doesn't have any work right there. He's just saying, hey, here's your book work. Okay, so again, over here, it's highlighted. I'm going to use my arrow key to go down. And then there I am on my reader's response slide. I'm going to have to do this in my independent time, but using that arrow again on my keyboard, I also have a kindness slide as well to try to do today. So I'm trying to do that in my independent time. If I need to do my kindness journal at another time, then I can do that. Okay. So I'm going to use my arrow to go up to go back to that reader's response slide. Okay. And I'm kind of seeing myself go over here as well. Okay. So reader's response, I know it's today's because it's Tuesday. All right. I'm going to, after I read my book one more time from class, I'm going to read that through one more time independently. I'm trying to be the best that I can on my personal reading. Okay. So let's say that I use the boss story from our Monday lesson. Now you're going to use the lesson that we just read in your small group though for today. So it's not going to be the same story I'm doing. Okay. So let's say I reread that on my own. Okay. And then I'm ready to use my favorite part. Okay, if I'm doing it right after group, I might not need to reread it right then. I might have already read the full story. Okay, so when I see the yellow part, remember that means, hey, this is a sentence starter that I need to finish up. Okay, so it's asking me to do my favorite part from our lesson and to use the word because remember in our lesson we talked about when I think as a reader, I need to back it up with the reasoning. Okay, so today is a really, should be kind of easy and fun to do. So let's say my favorite part was when I thought the mom was going to be mad, okay, from that boss story. Remember, you're going to do a different story than my boss story, okay, so yours should be different, okay? But I want to back it up and tell you why I like that. I like that part because she ended up not being mad, okay? So once I have that, that's the most important thing. Up here, there's a spot where you can show me your picture and you can actually draw and have some fun. Now, my picture that I'm about to insert is not super detailed, so yours can be super easy or you can have as much fun. You'll have more time to spend drawing than I have, so yours are going to get way more beautiful and awesome than mine. Excuse me. But when I see green anytime, so that green box told me I need to go do that. This green up here tells me I need to go do this too. Okay, so it tells me insert a picture of my drawing here. So to do that, I'm going to move my head over, sorry. To do that, I'm going to use insert. Okay, and I can put, like I said, I've already drawn a picture. My picture, like I said, is not very awesome, but I want to put this picture in the little picture frame with the books so that everybody can see it. So what I need to do is on the computer, I can push insert. Insert means to put in. So insert, and then I want to do an image because an image is a picture. So I'm going to go to image, and I'm going to use my camera right here on my device. So if I click camera, and it's going to come up there, like down there. Okay, and I'm going to hold up my picture, and I can be in there if I want to, or I can just be the picture. Okay, and I'm going to click this camera when I have it in the right spot. So I'm going to have my eyes up there a little bit, but mostly just in the picture. Okay, and then over here, move my talking head over. Over here, you'll see that that was a good one. If I wanted to retake, I can retake. But once I've selected that one, I'm going to say, yeah, insert. That means put it in my slide. Okay, I can move and make it a little bit smaller, and I'm kind of dragging and holding to make it smaller. Then again, I can move it because I want it to go over here. I don't want it to be on top of my words. I'm going to drag and move it here. Okay, so that is your first reader's response. Then after you're done with that, if you have time, you can go down with your arrow and find your kindness for today. Okay, and the kindness is you're telling me one thing about your past self that you love, maybe something from kindergarten that you love about yourself. Then you're telling me something that you love about yourself right now, and then something that you are looking forward to the future that you love about yourself, maybe something when you grow up. Okay,